Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Randy Vasquez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get it.
Kyle Farmer. Breaking ball inside. And this one is off and running. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. McMahon in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. One down, base is empty. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ryan McMahon.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1-0.
A changeup missing. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike, and a count 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Michael Toglia. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
No, that missed.
And there's a ball.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bryant around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Bouchard matched a homer in his last game. Toglia off of first with 2 away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one in there across the letters.
2-1.
Foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Chase Stolander.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Santiago Espinal, the next up for the Padres.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. Padres down in order, and it remains 1-0. Top of the second, so in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. Vasquez back to work. And that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Espinal moves under it. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Two down, base is empty. Jacob Stallings now. And that misses. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Joe makes the play, and that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one.
That is it. The third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And there's a foul ball. Ball one there. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Campusano wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Diego, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. There's the strike. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Line to left. And foul ball. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next to Colorado.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Diaz on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The new pitcher in the game, Johnny Brito.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. Grounded out his first time up. And ball one. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Here's Elias Diaz. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, no outs. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Lockridge. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It's 0-1.
That one out to right. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Big pitch
1-2.
right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. First and third, one down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Santiago Espinal, the next up for the Padres. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one popped up. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ryan.
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Brian, 33 years old, can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Two on the way. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lockridge sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. 0 for 1 so far.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one fouled off. Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Zach Veen. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lockridge sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 3-0. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Luis Arraez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter, will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Tatis waits. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And El Nino is stifled for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Manny Machado now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Comes up empty.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Campusano. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. Brito back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Matsui also throwing. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Flied to right his first time. That one outside. 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That's down and in. Farmer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one almost got him. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Bryant now. That one's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
On the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a base hit to left. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge. That is upstairs for ball one. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. Swings through that.
2-2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. First and second here, no outs. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Late swing, fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 on, 1 out. And now Santiago Espinal. Going 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Luis Ariz stands in. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. In to scores the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-3. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now Machado up here, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Ground ball left side. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 and draw even. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yuki Matsui.
Now pitching for the Padres,
Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Estrada also getting ready.
Ball. 1-1.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. Up and in.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis snags it, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next for Colorado, Zach Veen. And that's downstairs.
down.
Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is
that missed. That's a
outside.
ball.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. And now 3-1. And that one popped in the air left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Luis Campusano. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Upstairs. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
That's it.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air center field. Farmer trying to get to it. Dives and it gets by. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. Golden opportunity right here. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Chase Stolander done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Jimmy Herget on to pitch out of the pen here.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And takes low for ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Lockridge getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Joe at second with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to Tolia. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So the batting order turns over. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
Santiago Espinal will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Luis Arias. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air, right side, Bouchard. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak.
The center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strikes him out with 101. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2. Suarez, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. Joe sizes this one up, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
2 down, bases empty. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. The Padres leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Campusano stands in now
0-1.
and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next for the Padres, Elias Diaz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next to hit, Connor Joe.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's the strike. That one found hard the other way. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. It's now 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Kyle Farmer. Suarez back to work. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
McMahon batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here is Chris Bryant. That one at triple digits. McMahon stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left field, way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So a man aboard. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia. And there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the catch, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 3. Back here at Petco Park, out of the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, Brandon Lockridge. Tyler Kinley gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tolia under it. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Bogarts now. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2. That one ripped. That'll drop in as he plays it on a high.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. And there's a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the slider just misses. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Out to short, Tovar. They get the force. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ron Marinaccio. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So digging in, Sean Bouchard. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Veen in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Padres leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. In the air, left field. Joe has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Mickey Moniak. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That smash towards center. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.